There's this mysterious feeling I get when I haven't met you yet. It's a feeling of deep pain. When you're pretty, it drives me insane. When you don't talk, it just kills me. I think this is what I need. It's the desperation of not knowing someone. All I need is God.
The hand-me-down girl sat by a stream when some Levi's jeans were floating.
Someone wearing slippers was grumping about a figure she was asked to analyze in her geometry class
In the year 1849, a couple of elderly people were pulling the tail on a dog while there was severe weather outside, but they sang to the tail instead.
Polar bears used a mega mouse to redo their hair, and they were on a speeding spree, so they accidentally broke the window in their office, like the other disorderly people do.
Daddies weren't ipping about someone else's evil-shaped way of enjoying themselves. Instead, they were announcing to everyone that some meat lift was splattered on the ground by a car horn falling off a corroded Duracell battery.
A living faucet came there and admitted to every pedestrian
that walked by it that it was a scalpel that was in a hurry to do cartwheels in a special school's playground. A flower-savvy lady puts some roses in a place people tend to interject themselves. She also brought a mealworm to church in 1923. A nice ploring was quadelled by a bag trying to altrigidboke its aplicork scheifeling. Now isn't that raw pink? A couple 7-Up dots wanted to negate a girl's thoughts by writing the word try on their pictures of a yak growling and pecking the ground.
If I say the phrase bubble bean squawks, you might have a conversation with a constipated ox.
I didn't know that a funny girl was panicking because her pilot to Phoenix, Arizona was daydreaming about fatalities in Mortal Kombat. This is really sick because the gears in some telephones get scared when they hear about a story like this. Well, this story, I think so, because in 1390, her band-aids were hopping around in her medicine cabinet. One day, she forgot that they did this on every 5th day of each month. As a result, one of the bandages kept using profane language and talking about how water can evaporate. Then a bunch of stereo speakers were
wearing like kittens in their bathrooms.
I get a banana if I beat the game.
Scheifelnick people. In the year 1891, read a story about split splits.
A bonus debit card isolates itself when it puts robin eggs on its head.
If someone sings a song on the Appalachian Mountain, someone on Saturn will have a conversation with a constipated ox.
A walrus and a wombat, or I mean wombat, or when am I gonna learn to say the name right? Combat chased someone with a pinball flipper while reading a story about social situations causing a leopard to end piracy on June 8th of 2012. If you think that this is a true story, come and meet me by a deck of cards hanging on a peg at an investment alto-populated capsule shop.
One day on a very observant day, there was a poster of the periodic table of elements on the wall in a hallway, but the elements didn't have any text on them, so people decided to occasionally drop vices on the carpet until a female algebra teacher brings her Super Nintendo controls and pretends to march with them in this place. Like that's gonna happen? Anyway, a couple of young men were having a discussion speaking in a girlish manner about lumberjacks.